Well, hello everyone. It's me, Flylady Kat. Welcome to Live Chat with Kat. It is our um, evening motivational. And today, these are the things that you would have done already this morning, the morning routine and that of your children, your zone work. We're in zone um, 4, the master bedroom, master bathroom, master closet, and your basic weekly plan, and that today was your quiet, putter around at the house day, planning and desk day. This evening you're doing your after dinner routine, your before bed routine for your children and for yourself. That's all you have to do today. That gives you a broad period of time when you don't have anything to do in the house and you have time to do things for yourself and for others, whatever it is that makes you interesting. All right, let's see who's on here and say hello. Oh, by the way, if you work and you're a payroll fly baby, you did your morning routine, you went to work, when you came home, you put in a little laundry, you did a little paper, and then you went straight to your zone and worked for 10 minutes if it's clean already and you're just going to deep clean one thing, or 15 minutes of decluttering. Stop, complete the process, go finish your dinner, and then the basic weekly plan would have been something you did maybe on your lunch hour or maybe later this evening where you have time to balance your checkbook, pay some bills. A lot of times I would do that when I worked. Okay, let's jump on, see who's on here and say hello. So Michelle and Candace and Amanda, another Michelle, Elizabeth and Tracy, Connie and Misty, Lanice and Lisa, Michelle and Kathy. Lisa's got her routines done, worked today, a load of wash in the dryer. It'll be early at night. She's going to bed after she folds her laundry. Candace did her zone, decluttering the closet, so it's a slow process. Miss Kay, Kiona, I was just watching you live with Marty. She's a special lady. Yes, she is. Shannon Kelly, good evening. I want to say thank you for having Marty on. What an inspiration she is with people with any type of ailment. Thank you very much. She's precious. Hi, Gail and Tracy, and she's going to get those routines. And Miss Kay, Bobby said she found $20 in her 15-minute declutter in her bedroom, did all her routines, and there isn't even enough laundry to do a load. Girl, you are rocking it. There's my Kelly. How you doing, Kelly? That's Ellie K. She's caught up on her work. I'm so proud of you. Melanie Davenport loves listening in. Pat Fisher, all her routines are done, including her zone. Patricia Moore is here. Routines are done except before bed, Miss Kay said. Elizabeth said it wasn't a stay-at-home day for her because of the snow and ice storms that threw everything off. Today was the first day I can get out of the house in 5 days. Ooh, I bet you were losing it. Robin is here. Hi, Robin. Wanda is here. Glitter and Spit Up. I can't remember your name. I did great with everything on Monday and yesterday. Today I feel like I got hit by a bus, so sick. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you can do something. If not, stay in bed and don't worry about it. Delegate. Melissa Tressler, good evening. Making dinner. All routines are done. So pleased with my zone work today. I'm pleased for you, Melissa. Feeling down today? Any suggestions? Denise, I don't know what you mean. Did you do all your stuff? Let's see about that. Rachel Dallas, hi Kat. Melissa said, I guess not all routines are done. I still have after dinner before bed, but they will be done. Love your attitude, girl. Let me get a sip of water. I don't know if these lights are hot, but they don't feel hot. But I get hot when I'm talking to y'all. Is it because you just get me so, I don't know, I'm so excited to talk to you and how well you're all doing. Micah said, did morning routine after dinner routine, laundry folded, going to nap before work. Whoopsie. And after I watch you did the dresser in the zone. That's awesome. CK said nothing today, but did start a new semester of being a back to school mom. Okay, well that's good. Melissa's given us a heart. Barb said, hi, loved your last night with Marty. You both are very special. All caught up on dinner's on the stove waiting for hubby to eat soon, but clothes are all set out for tomorrow, only after dinner left. Barb, that's rocking it. Amanda said, tomorrow is my first real errand day since being a 20%er. I'm very excited. LOL, I'm excited to take bottle deposits back and a few returns. Denise said, no motivation. You know, it's not about feeling, Denise. It's about doing. We're not going to worry about feeling, because a lot of times we don't feel like doing a lot of things. Even Mother Teresa, little Saint Mother Teresa, whatever, said that a lot of times she didn't feel like praying, but she prayed anyway. You know, it doesn't have anything to do with how you feel. It has to do with your vocation and what you have to do. When you go to work at a job, nobody says, how do you feel today? You feel like working? No, they expect you to work, and this is your vocation, so I expect you to work. So do your work, and you will feel motivated later. But for right now, some days you just don't feel motivated, and you do it anyway, because you're a 20%er, because you can, because you're strong, because you're an alpha, because you're the CEO, because you've got this. You can do it. Now, let's see. Ruth Ann said, hi. Glitter and Spit Up. Jennifer. I'm trying to remember that. I got the vacuuming done today, but 4 out of 6 of us have that bug. Is that what you're talking about? Oh dear. Alexis Tui. Hello, Kat. Really enjoyed last night with your sister. It gave me the oomph I need to get up to keep up with my routines. Thank you so much. She's so special. Melissa, hi Kat and Mr. B, sending you both love from Las Vegas, cooking dinner and watching you now. Jennifer said, don't think my 12-year-old wants to take care of everything and everyone, and my 4-year-old can't do much. LOL. Don't give your child everything and everyone to do or take care of. Give them one thing to do. One thing. And then the next thing, but not too many things. 2 or 3, and that's it. You have to skip things, but she can do some things, she or he. Elizabeth said, before I left the house this morning, the routine work was done, the zone work was done, the garbage went out, and the boxes of books went into the van and were dropped off to be donated today finally. Elizabeth, excellent job. Miss Kay, I found your video on projects. It was so good. I planned out my month of February. It was successful planning day. 20%er. Yes, you are. Your encouragement is the best, Melissa said. Yay, I caught your live show, Susan says. Sarah said, hi, Kat, caught you live. Barb says, Kat, you were so right. Great words for us and Denise about motivation. And I hope for everybody. You know, I have to say that stuff to my too, so it's not just to Denise. It's to everybody. Sometimes we don't feel like it, but we do it anyway because we can, because we will, because we are the alpha, because no one else is in charge. And if you let your inner child take over, the house will look like it. And you don't want a child running your house. 20% do it, 80% don't. That's what Minnie said. Susan, I enjoyed meeting your sister Marty and hearing her story yesterday. Blackheart said, I couldn't find the video where you talk about each laundry thing you do for your mom and dad per day, so that way it's not massive. Okay, here's what I do. Ready? Write this down. Monday, sheets, because it's Weekly Home Blessing Day. Sheets. Tuesday, towels. Wednesday, whites. Thursday, mediums. Friday, darks. Saturday, any more towels or dog bedding or things like that. Sunday, no laundry. Sheets, towels, whites, mediums, darks, and if necessary, more towels or dog bedding or dog towels or whatever. Hopefully nothing on Saturday. Okay, hope that helps. My sister Marty, by the way, is at the Cher concert, and she's just said on here, your sisters say hi from the Cher concert. I called them right before I went live, and they let me see the beginning of the Cher concert. I was invited to go, but I knew I had to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you. I'm committed to talk to you, so I didn't go. But Marty and Patty are there having a wonderful time watching Cher. It was the last minute thing for me. It wasn't planned, but I knew I needed to stay here for you guys. So here I am, and here we are, and they're having fun at Cher. All right, and I don't care. I'm proud for him to go, happy for him to go, and I'm happy to be here with you guys, so don't feel bad for me. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure I haven't skipped anything. Guess what I did yesterday? I ordered new glasses so that I don't have to do this anymore. They're just for me. Really cute. They're like this, but they're blue, and they're not like, this is like 3 different things, and it's just like one strength, so I can just hold my head normal and watch. I'm so excited. All right, let's see. Let's see. Renee said she's working on decluttering the current zone, cleaned off her nightstands today, cleared so much dust. Oh, Renee, I know that makes you feel better. Amy said, good evening, Lynn Shear. Lynn, I got my routines caught up today. Been drinking out of my cat cup all day. Oh, Lynn, that's so cool. I found a lot of dust too. Oh my. Fran says hello. Melissa says hi to Marty. Thank you so much for sharing with us yesterday. Gail said, my inner child has been staying up too late. I'm getting her to bed on time tonight. You go, Gail. Bobby said, yes, thank you. Micah said, I know you've said before, but where is your Dish Diva video? It is in YouTube. It's on YouTube. I don't think it's on Patreon. I think it's on YouTube. Should be in the playlist. I don't know. Mr. B, do you know where the Dish Diva video is? Can you put the link up if you can? He's kind of quiet here tonight. Blackheart said, thanks. Beautiful Purpose says, thank you. Hello from the other side, Amy said. You should have gone to see Share. No way, Susan. I'd rather talk to you. Tindra said, good evening. I'm working so hard to be part of the 20%ers, but I get so tired from being up all night with my handicapped son. I did okay today, and I'm so proud of myself. Go you, and nothing ever stays the same. Things will get better. Melissa says, hi, Marty. Thank you for sharing with us last night. You radiate joy. So encouraging to hear your story. Tricia said, so happy for your sisters and happy to have you here with us. We are so lucky. I'm lucky. I have you, Patricia. Patricia's one of my permanent fly babies, my forever fly babies. Hello, Rana. You're not late. I'm sorry that you think you're late, but I'm glad you got your car back. Amy, so I have a family of 6. Normally I wash everything together. How do I start washing clothes separate? You separate it and wash each load separately. So are you talking about how do you do different loads of color, or are you talking about 9-year-olds and older washing their own clothes? Because you just tell them to wash their sheets, their lights, and their darks. If you have 9-year-olds or older, that's what they wash. You're in charge of saying, honey, I heard the washing machine stop. Honey, I heard the dryer go off. Honey, make sure you put your things in your drawer in your closet. You're going to inspect what you expect until they get it down. That's what you're going to do. And guess what? They'll appreciate their laundry a lot more. Now, if you're talking about you just washed big giant confetti loads and you want to stop doing that, then just start separating it. Towels, sheets, lights, like whites and beiges and pale blues, mediums, like stripes and flowers and grays and, and darks, navies and really deep reds and blacks. That's it. That's just all there is to it. I hope that helps you. And you wash the darker ones in cold water. You can wash the light ones in warm or hot water, depends. You have to check your own things and figure out what you want to do. Use some good detergent. I use Mrs. Meyer's Honeysuckle. It smells awesome. I use the softener and I use the beads, and I just love it. You can get it through Grove Collaborative. The link is below. They have a special this month on the whole set, including dryer sheets. So I got some dryer sheets extra just in case I run out. I don't know, they'll just be backups. Let's see. I'm going to ask you to stop typing for just a minute. I'm going to read backwards to catch up. Susan said, I work so I can't always complete a load a day, but I move the laundry forward in some way every day and get it all done by the end of the week. That is a great attitude, Susan, and so true. Michelle said, my mom got special glasses for seeing at piano music height, and Dad got special glasses to be able to easily read the pulpit height for preaching. Made reading without tipping head way easier. Yeah, and it's just so ugly. All right, Micah said, my 9 and 11-year-olds do laundry 3 times a week, and they have learned to keep up with and appreciate their clothes more. Go, Micah, good mama. Melissa, I agree with Miss Kay about Patreon, so worth it. Larry said, I cannot, would have to look through over 1,000 videos, have to look for nasty old trolls. Okay, Larry, can they type in Dishes Diva in the search? Will it take them to it? If they just type in Dishes Diva, how to be the Dishes Diva Flylady Kat, I think you can do that in the search, and I believe it'll take you to it. Karen Harlow, hi Kat, I'm so happy to catch you live. I've been listening to many of your videos, and I'm working on my routines and decluttering. Awesome, Karen, so happy to have you here. Welcome. Susan said, I've been stuck, so I looked at Maslow's hierarchy of needs and realized I've been not meeting the basic needs before moving up the pyramid. Schedule my week to include something from every level. That's very smart, Susan. Deb Cruz, my forever flybaby. My Marty works with challenges too and is such an inspiration for me. Yes, he does. Her Marty is her husband, and he has had polio. And I believe, isn't that right, Deb? And he does so many things. You would not believe the things he does around the house from a little wheelchair. So he rocks it. Maybe Marty's a magic name. We've got you, babe, Gail said. That's funny. Ugh, sorry, that was my little 9-year-old saying hi, Melissa said. Okay, that's hi, honey. Micah, great, thank you. Patricia Kat found a mouse in the crawl space, brought it up, and then dropped it in the powder room and can't, oh, your cat, not me cat. Your cat found a mouse, dropped it in the powder room, and can't get to it. Oh, bummer. Looks like a mousetrap might be something you have to do. I know I hate to do that. Miss K, I have to give a shout out to your Patreon 2 ladies. If you're like me and need someone just to tell you what to do next, Patreon set. Only $5 and so valuable. Thank you for making a difference, Kat. Miss K, that's very sweet of you. Ginger says, thank you, you're a dear. Deb said, loved hearing Marty's story about flying with challenges. Thanks, you too. Rhonda said, got my routines done today. Alicia said, just caught you trying to make self-care a priority this year. Any suggestions? It's cut off. Something put me last or not. Okay, you're always putting yourself last. Yes, every morning by doing the morning routine for you. You put yourself first every night by doing the before bed routine for you. And you put yourself first when you get all your stuff done by getting it done early in the morning, and then you've got several hours to do things for you. Think about the things that you like to do that you can reward yourself with, or develop things that you like to do if you've never done that for yourself, because you certainly would do that for your children. Don't your children have fun? Don't they get outside and get fresh air? Don't you make sure that they have extracurriculars and friends, good friends? So you take care of their spiritual needs, you take care of their physical needs, you make sure they're clean and nice and fed, and you do those other things. Do that for you too, okay? All right, I think, Susan said, I tried to put the Dishes Diva link here, but it won't let me. Just searched A Better Life with Kat, Dishes Diva on Google, and it popped right up. That's what I thought. Thank you so much, Susan. Catherine said, sometimes I don't feel like doing anything, don't know where to start. I have to just make myself do one purposeful thing, and that gets me moving. Somehow, I can then get going for the day. Yes, ma'am. I did zone work yesterday and today. Remember to set the timer like you reminded me. I worked on a large unit that holds the TV in the bedroom yesterday. I cleaned 75% of it, and then today in 15 minutes finished it. Rock it out, Elizabeth. I'm so proud. Catherine said, I know many, myself included, struggle with motivation to get going. I like to think of an old-fashioned water pump. You had to prime it by pouring a little water in it to get the good, cool water flowing. Yes, that's true. So by priming it, by doing your morning routine, will prime you for the day. Lisa Iao is reminding everybody to give us a thumbs up. There's 92 people on here. About half of you have thumbs up. We have about 40 thumbs up, and I really appreciate Lisa for bringing that up. Larry put the Patreon link up. Ooh, Micah likes the honeysuckle or basil laundry soap. I haven't tried the basil. That's the next one I'm going to try, but I like the honeysuckle so much. Great, New Kathy. I guess New Kathy said something. I work, so I can't always complete a loaded day, but I move the laundry. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Let me go down here to the bottom. If I missed you, please just restate your question, and I apologize. Okay, I'm going to read down now. Let's see. Yeah, I think I got everything. Patreon is great. Loving the mentoring. It's like having you in the house with me, Melissa said. Blackheart said, I think it's so smart when us moms let the children hear it does sink in, and then I have to nag less. Yeah, you just say Miss Kat said. Title is being the Dishes Diva with Flylady Kat. Okay, thanks, Pat. I found it on YouTube, Micah said. My kids all have routines too. They love cleaning the Flylady Kat way. No more all-day cleaning days here. Yes. Absolutely. Just gave a thumbs up, Rhonda said, and we've got 56 thumbs up, 96 people on. I really appreciate that. I appreciate it for you, and I appreciate it for all the people who will get this video as a suggestion that maybe they'll come in and learn how to keep their house clean in a little bit of time with a little bit of effort on a regular basis. That's what it's all about. It's not about cleaning your house. It's about getting it done and enjoying your family and enjoying your life. Fran said, I thought I was doing so well doing routines, clutter check zones, and then I really looked at my office craft area. So tempted to spend days instead of minutes. I have made some headway. You know what? It's like losing weight. It doesn't happen overnight. You won't form good habits by cleaning it all at one time or having somebody clean it for you like you wish. It is going to take the effort of doing a little bit every day that's not too overwhelming, that will establish the habits that keep that office clean, so that the next time in that clean office you pull out a craft, you'll be more careful of the strings on the floor, the needles on the table, the scissors left out, the scraps of paper, the scraps of yarn, whatever it is, and you'll clean up after yourself. And you limit the amount of time. You say, I've got 2 hours to work on this, so in 1 hour and 45 minutes, I'm going to set the alarm and I'm going to start putting it away and putting my stuff away. So you can always enjoy it, and it's so much more pleasurable when you come back and it's all been neatly put away and you can take it out and pick up where you left off. Okay, let's see. You guys, there's so many of you on here and you're making so many comments. I am so happy. But it does take me a bit of time to catch up. Give me just a minute. Hello, Kat. Just made it. Better late than never. Hi, Shell. Sherry, hi. We're sitting down to chicken and dumplings. Dear hubby is doing great. That's fantastic. Veronica, I had a stressed day. I take care of my 3-month-old grandson, and my daughter has been sick since yesterday. Did crisis cleaning today. Oh, no, Veronica. Nancy Rule, hi. So happy to catch you live for the very first time. I was able to fit in my schedule ordering online my groceries. I put in my agenda and did it early this morning. Thanks, Kat. You're welcome, Nancy. Linda Pelkey, I don't see where to do the thumbs up. Every place is different. It's at the top. I don't know where it is. You just have to take the chat off and hit the thumbs up and then put the chat back on. On some, on others you don't. Not very technical. If you can't do it now, that's okay. Come back later and do it. Dinner time. Hi, Barb. Enjoy your dinner. So fun having you. Thanks to Marty, I'm going to be a 20%er, Ruth Ann said. Aw. Ronna said, oh, so true. Dickie said, a friend is coming by. I don't have any stress because of you. Dickie, I'm going to share. Dickie never had anyone over. She always felt anxiety over having anyone over. And now several times, Dickie has had people over for dinner, for visits. It's just wonderful. I'm so proud of you, Dickie and John, for being those people who open your home to other people and feel like you can, you know. And remember, they don't come to visit your house, they come to visit you. But still, as the hostess, you want your house to look nice. You want your bathroom to be clean. You want to have things in the fridge for your people. And so I'm so proud of you, Dickie. Good job. Dickie is one of my forever fly babies. Micah said, my girls watch Kat and me and love the system. That's fantastic. Congratulations, Dickie from Rana. New to Flylady, 1 week, and I'm loving it. Getting my sister on board and finally loving yourself. Amazing. Stephanie Zavala, welcome. I'm so happy to have Zavala. Stephanie Zavala, I apologize. I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome to you. I hope that you watched the initial video, how to do the Flylady system for newbies. That is going to be about 40 minutes, and you're going to need to write some notes and stop the video from time to time. So it might take you about an hour of uninterrupted time, but it will make a huge difference if you haven't already watched it. Welcome, Stephanie. So happy to have you and your sister. Let's see. Robin said, the title of Kat's Dishes on YouTube is Live Being the Dishes Diva with Flylady Kat. Thanks, Robin. Robin is a forever fly baby. Fran said, thank you, Kat, just what I needed to hear. Mickey said, struggling with decluttering my bedroom this week. Any suggestions for me on how to get started? Yes. Turn on the radio or music. Coach yourself before you go in. Know what you're going to tackle. Let's say it's your side table or a basket of clothes or a set of drawers or a drawer, whatever it is. Know what you're going to do before you go in. Coach yourself. Put on your music. Set your timer for 15 minutes. Have 3 bags, boxes, or something to declutter into. Throw away. Put away. Keep. Set the timer for 15 minutes. When the timer goes off, stop. Complete the process by taking the throwaway outside to the garbage, not in the house. Don't leave it in the room. By taking the giveaway to the back of the car, don't leave it in the house. Put it in the back of the car. Unless there's ice on your steps and you're afraid you're going to break your back, take it to your car and take the rest of the stuff and put it away where it goes. That's how you do it every day until it's done. 4 days a week. one zone at a time. Eventually, your whole house will be clean and you'll say, how did that happen? I didn't even work hard and my house is clean. It's the same way I lost 45 pounds on Weight Watchers. How did that happen? I didn't work that hard. I wasn't starving. How did that happen? Just by making small little changes and doing a little bit every day. And then one day I'm 45 pounds lighter. That's amazing. And I've learned new habits. And that's the way it'll be with you and your house. I promise. Okay. How long did it take to transform to allow folks in for dinner, y'all? How long did it take? It depends on how messy your house is. It depends on your level of concentration. It depends on a lot of things. I would say the average person, their house can be ready in about 3 months if they're working like I asked them to. Some 6, some a year if they are really up to their eyeballs with stuff. But the average person is about 3 to 6 months of doing the system, and then one day, it's like being on a diet for 3 months or 6 months or a year. I've been on my diet for almost a year. I've lost 45 pounds. I have 15 left to go. That's the way it's going to be with your house. You're going to have it all done. There'll be a little bit of hidden clutter left. It'll eventually be all gone. And you're going to have a house that's clean from stem to stern. It's going to be, it won't be perfect. There's never a perfect. And it will still get cluttered. And you have to check for clutter every day until everybody learns the habits. But I promise you, you can have folks over for dinner sooner than later. If you didn't do this, the time's going to pass anyway, and your house is worse. Okay, let's see. Dickie said, I could cry. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you. You are welcome, precious. Don't cry. Susan said, when I clean my bedroom, I make a list and I do it wall by wall. North wall, pile on the floor, jewelry box, south wall, white shelves, west wall, shoes, east wall, windowsill. So she's just looking around the room like a little radar. And I always say start at the ceiling and go to the floor and go in a clockwise or counterclockwise motion from the door. Write down or take into your vision what's there. Because a lot of times you don't even see it. You just know something's wrong. And then when you really look, sometimes take a picture. That'll really tell you what's there. And then you can say, okay, this is what I'm going to work on. This little bit right here. I'm not going to move my feet. I'm just going to move my hands. That's another thing. Don't wander all over the house. Stay right where you are for 15 minutes. Okay, and tell your kids they can't interrupt you during this time. It's only 15 minutes. They can wait 15 minutes. Unless somebody's bleeding, they can wait. Okay. Karen said, I love the 1 inch of paper routine. For the first time, I feel like I can tackle paper. Awesome, Karen. Karen's my oldest daughter's name. Well, I have a stepdaughter who's older. Her name is Fathom, Fathom, but Karen is my biological daughter's name. Fathom is still my daughter, and I love her. Elizabeth restarted Flylady at the end of September, worked on routines, and then in December was first time I started zones. This being the second month doing zone work, I already see a difference. See, there's an answer. Thank you for that, Elizabeth. Shannon says, I admit I procrastinated with dealing with paper routine. I really needed to go through the kids' school papers. I was able to do it in maybe an hour. I just listened to your videos and got it knocked out. Awesome. Mr. B, what's the link for Patreon? There's your answer. Stephanie said, I sure have, and I've listened to it daily on my drive into work. Oh, good, Stephanie. Then all the things we're talking about make sense to you. That's fabulous. Thanks, Mr. B, from Sherry. Susan said, when I clean my bedroom, okay, I talked about that. Candace Van Dahl. I found an old scrapbook from my grandmother who was born in 1900 when decluttering the closet. We'll look through it later. That's fantastic. What a treasure. I filled a garbage can full of old school papers. I had 2 piles, keep throw away. Great job, Shannon. How long did it take for you to transform? Okay, I answered that question for Blackheart already. Ronna said, trust us, we know how you're feeling. So proud of you. Glitter and Spit Up. Jennifer, right? Jennifer. Oh, Kat, just emptied the dishwasher and loaded it again while listening to you. Thanks for being here tonight. You're welcome. Mickey said, thanks. Elizabeth said, I just came in the door right before you came on, fed the cats, ate out, no dishes. I feel discombobulated at the moment. Don't know what to do next. you do know what to do next. Get your planner out and see what you wrote down. Check off the things you did. The next thing is the next thing. Kat, do you have a video here on Patreon addressing hidden clutter like in drawers? Maybe I'll make one on Patreon, Melissa. If you're one of my patrons, and I think you are, go put a note out there for me in the comment section and I'll make one for you. Okay, Ronna said hello, Elizabeth. Mickey, I'm so proud. I'm a Mickey. Blackheart's a Mickey. So proud of you to have the hope. And Elizabeth said, hi, Ronna. And Erin Boucher said, I'm trying to motivate myself by saying, if I keep this system going, I'll be ready to host parties by June. Perfect, Erin. Guys, it's been 30 minutes. I'm going to ask that you stop making comments. I'm going to answer the rest of these, and then I've got to go because I've had a long day. I've been doing this since 7:30 this morning, mentoring people. I went to Weight Watchers and mentoring more people. And I love it, but I'm tired. So we're going to get this wrapped up. So let me answer the questions that we have. I'm going to start at the bottom, work my way back, and that's going to be it. Melissa says, oh, yay. I will thank you. Marie Mack said, I got all my 6 grandchildren. It took me 15 minutes to do about before they came. I was ready. Working with my mother on her paper clutter, she asked me to help her and felt so proud. That's awesome, Marie. I would love to hear your thoughts for tonight. What's on your mind, Kat? Same old, same old. I want to help you guys. Great idea. Erin said, I'm trying to motivate myself by saying if I keep this system going, I'll be ready. Okay, that's what I read. So I'm done. So what's on my mind? My mind says, I want to get to bed early tonight. My mind says, tomorrow I have a big day. My mind says I need to make a couple more videos tomorrow, not tonight. My mind says it's time to say goodnight. I hope that was helpful for you. I hope you guys, we have 89 of you on here, 90, and 71 thumbs up. That is absolutely outstanding. Thank you so much for doing that for yourself and for others. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning between 8 and 10 a.m. I'm thinking 9, but I'm not 100% sure, but between 8 and 10. I want you to have a fabulous evening, and I want you to always remember